Welcome to KM Celestial Journey, where we dive deep into the most fascinating mysteries that challenge our understanding of history, science, and the unknown. Now, let me ask you something. What would you do if you stumbled across a body, not quite human, but not quite alien either? Would you call it proof of extraterrestrial life? Or would you think it's a forgotten chapter of humanity's past? In this episode, we unravel the strange case of the so-called alien mummies of Peru. For nearly a decade, they've sparked worldwide debates. Are they authentic relics of an undiscovered species, or just one of the most elaborate hoaxes ever staged? The story begins back in 2015, when a Peruvian gravedigger claimed to have uncovered something right out of a sci-fi movie, a hidden stash of mummified bodies deep inside a cave. But here's the part that shocked the world. These mummies weren't normal. They had only 3 fingers and 3 toes, unlike anything we had ever seen. Almost immediately, headlines exploded. Could these be actual aliens? Were they evidence of visitors from beyond the stars? Or was this nothing more than an ancient trick played on modern eyes? Since then, the mummies have never left the spotlight. And today, almost 10 years later, the mystery is still alive. More than 24 specimens are currently under examination. What scientists found is stunning. Many of these bodies still have preserved tissue, muscles, and even organs. One of them even appears to have been pregnant at the time of her death. Now pause for a moment. Imagine that. A pregnant, 3-fingered, mummified being hidden for centuries beneath the sands of Peru. If that doesn't shake your curiosity, what will? Podcast host Jesse Michaels, known for his project American Alchemy, traveled to Peru to see the evidence himself. His verdict? I found no proof they are from another planet, but I also found no proof they're entirely human either. Instead, Michaels proposed a theory even stranger. What if these beings were not from the stars, but from beneath our feet? A long-lost subterranean species, dwelling underground for millennia before vanishing from history. And then comes the question, what explains their eerie 3-fingered hands? A bioinformatics expert dug into the publicly available DNA of the mummies. She discovered a mutation in a gene called GLI3, the same gene linked to polydactyly, a condition that causes humans to have extra or abnormally shaped fingers and toes. At first, scientist Elena Hardy expected to disprove the mutation theory, but instead, she uncovered more evidence supporting it. She explained, I found a list of 50 genes tied to this pathway. One of them, GLI3, shows a mutation directly associated with polydactyly. In fact, reports note that ancient Peruvian remains have shown signs of the same condition before. One of the specimens under study, a headless humanoid nicknamed Victoria, revealed DNA that was, without question, of human origin. Yet her appearance was anything but human. Michaels pointed out modern parallels too. For example, there's a tribe in Zimbabwe with a rare condition called ectrodactyly, sometimes referred to as ostrich foot syndrome, where central digits are missing. These traits, he explained, can sometimes even become adaptive, helping survival in certain environments. Over generations, they persist. So maybe, just maybe, these mummies weren't alien after all. Maybe they were simply humans shaped differently by time, environment, and mutation. But the controversy doesn't stop there. Dr. Jose de Jesus Sales from the Mexican Navy's Medical Division and part of the team examining these remains claimed that 70% of their DNA matches humans. The other 30%? Completely unidentifiable. Now think about that. 70% human, 30% unknown. What does that make them? Hybrids? An undiscovered species? Or something else entirely? Another researcher, Dr. David Ruiz Vela, suggested they could be the product of interbreeding between early human and primate groups in ancient Asia or Africa thousands of years ago. If true, these mummies could represent a lost branch of evolution, a what-if version of humanity that never survived into the present. And that's exactly why Jesse Michaels wants Colossal Biosciences, the biotech company famous for trying to resurrect extinct species like the direwolf, to run advanced DNA tests on these remains. He told the Daily Mail, If the Peruvian government won't allow one of the world's leading biotech firms to test these mummies with their advanced techniques, then that alone should make you question what's really going on. Now let's take a step back. Why does this mystery refuse to die? Because at its core, it touches something deep in us all. We humans crave answers. We want to know where we come from. We want to know if we are alone in the universe. And when something like this appears, something that doesn't quite fit, our minds ignite with possibilities. Could it be aliens? Could it be proof of a hidden chapter in our history? Or is it simply evidence of how incredible, diverse, and strange our own species can be? Skeptics argue the mummies are artificially constructed, possibly assembled from different human and animal bones. Some suggest they're a scam, designed to fool and profit. And let's be honest, hoaxes have fooled people before. But here's the twist. Scientific testing keeps pushing the conversation forward. Each time we expect the mystery to close, new evidence cracks it open again. The discovery of preserved organs, the hints of pregnancy, the unusual DNA sequences, the parallels with real human conditions. Each layer adds weight to the possibility that these beings, whatever they are, were real living creatures. And let's not forget the setting, Nazca, Peru, a region already shrouded in mystery. Home of the Nazca lines, those massive geoglyphs carved into the desert that can only be fully appreciated from the sky. Were they made for gods? For visitors from the stars? Or simply as cultural expressions we still don't fully understand? To many, the alien mummies are just the next chapter in Peru's Book of Enigmas. Now here's where curiosity grips the imagination. If these beings were real, whether alien, hybrid, or mutated humans, what happened to them? Why did they vanish? Were they wiped out? Did they evolve into us? Or are they still hidden somewhere beneath the earth? The very thought sends shivers down the spine. Meanwhile, the scientific community remains divided. Some researchers call for more open, transparent studies, urging governments to allow international labs to test the DNA without restriction. Others warn that sensationalizing these finds damages the credibility of archaeology and anthropology. And yet, ordinary people around the world continue to watch, to speculate, and to wonder. Because mysteries like this remind us of a simple truth. The past isn't fully written. There are still secrets buried in the earth, waiting to challenge what we think we know about life, evolution, and the universe itself. So, are Peru's alien mummies proof of extraterrestrials, evidence of a lost species, or one of history's most elaborate hoaxes? For now, the answer remains out of reach. But maybe that's the point. Some mysteries are meant to linger, to spark our curiosity, to remind us how little we truly know. And perhaps that's what makes them so powerful. Thank you for joining me on this journey into one of the world's strangest unsolved mysteries. Here on KM Celestial Journey, we'll keep seeking out the stories that lie between science and the unknown, between history and possibility. If this story fascinated you as much as it did me, don't forget to hit that like button, share this episode with fellow truth seekers, and of course, subscribe to KM Celestial Journey for more mind-bending explorations. Until next time, keep questioning, keep searching, and remember, sometimes the greatest mysteries are not out there among the stars, but right here on Earth.